Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying out the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Foundation, the concealer, and the powder. So if you like to see what I think, please keep watching. So I'm on Target's website and this foundation retails for a little less than $10. It says it's medium to full coverage, and then it also says the whole purpose of it is for shine control, color correction, and skin tone improvement. It does have a pump, which I'm obsessed with. You do get 1 full ounce, and it says it's oil free, SPF of 15. I got the shade 20 Classic Ivory, and I feel like it looks a little darker than the other Classic Ivories I have, so I guess we're gonna find out if it matches. So first I'm just gonna spray my face with my Smashbox Primer Water. Next I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. I absolutely love that this has a pump, so I'm just going to start off with, let's see how thick this is. Okay, so a pump barely gives you anything, so I'm just going to do, I think I ended up doing about 5 pumps, and then I always just kind of swirl it around on the back of my hand just to warm it up a bit. And then I'm going to do this side with my Real Techniques Diamond Sponge. I love all Maybelline foundations, so if I don't like this one, I'm gonna be sad. That looks like light coverage to me. And I put about 5 pumps, but like I said, the pump size, like the amount that comes out is like not as much as like another pump foundation. I hope that makes sense. That's what we have so far. I think it looks pretty nice, but I feel like I'm gonna have to use a lot of this foundation just because the amount that comes out is not a lot. So that right there is about 5 little pumps. Here we go, now we're getting some more. Maybe it was just, see how little that is? I don't know. I'm just going to do this side with a brush, and I'm just going to use this Tarte foundation brush. I really like it. And I'm just going to kind of stipple this into my skin. So that's one side with a brush and one side with a sponge. I think I pretty much got the exact same coverage. I think I do prefer the brush side though. So I think my ideal way to apply would be with a brush first and then back over with a damp sponge just to make sure there's no like brush strokes. So now I'm just going to go back over the areas with a brush that I need more coverage. I like this foundation. It's like not dewy and it's not matte. So I guess you would say what, satin? It looks pretty good. So I think that's all I'm going to use. I think it did a pretty good job covering everything up. I don't think this would be like considered a full coverage foundation. I think it's more of like a high, medium, low full. But I guess you could probably build it up, but I like how it looks right now, so I'm not going to add any more and then get like cake face, you know? So I actually really like this foundation. I think it looks really good. I used about 8 to 10 little pumps. I know that sounds like a lot, but not a lot of product comes out, so it really isn't. So let's go ahead and move on to the concealer. So this retails for $6.19. I have the shade 10 Ivory, which is the lightest shade. And this says that it has the ACTYL. I don't know what that is, but I think it's like acne fighting solution. It says that it's known for the antioxidant benefits. It features a targeted applicator, and it targets dark circles, spots, and imperfections. And you get 0.25 fluid ounces. I really like the packaging as well. So it's just a doe foot applicator. And I'm just going to conceal all the areas that I normally would. It's really creamy actually. And I'm just going to blend that in with my Morphe E8. I feel like I get the most coverage when I use as opposed to using a damp sponge. So that's why I always like to use this brush. Ooh, blended out really nice. I think I did a really good job brightening my under eye as well. And now I'm just gonna go over it with my sponge, just to make sure it's all blended. I think it looks really nice. I really like it. And it has like skincare benefits in it. It's supposed to give you like better skin the more you use it. So let's go ahead and try out the powder now. So this is also on Target. It retails for $8.99. It says it's a skin transforming powder that delivers lasting coverage. This powder eliminates shine and unevenness without looking cakey, and it's supposed to help you achieve better looking skin in 3 weeks. And I really like the packaging of this as well. So you just pop it open and you get a little mirror, a little sponge thing, and then here's the product. I have the shade 10 Porcelain, which actually might be too light. I'm not going to use this little sponge thing. I'm going to use my teddy bear brush from Too Faced I would normally use. So I'm just going to set it around my face. I hope it's not like too light. I don't really need any extra coverage, but I do want the rest of my products to glide on nicely, so. My face still feels a little bit sticky. This powder is really nice though, feels really soft. So I think it looks really nice. I really like the foundation, I really like the concealer, and I'm not like a huge powder person. Like there's not any powders that I'm like obsessed with, like pressed powders anyways, but I think the powder is really nice, and I think it would be nice to carry it around with you. It's nice and compact. Nice, nice, nice. It's one of those things that you could throw in your purse and you probably wouldn't have to worry about breaking because it feels pretty sturdy, and it would be good to just carry around with you throughout the day to touch up any like oiliness. Like for instance, like when I start getting oily around like 5 or 6 hours, it's always like right here on my forehead and my chin and then right here. So I think that powder is going to be good for me to bring with me throughout the day. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk some more. So it's 12:24 right now, and I do plan on keeping this foundation on for at least 10 hours like I normally do, so I'll stop talking and I'll see you guys here in a minute. Okay, so I'm back and I'm done with my makeup. So for bronzer, I used my Too Faced bronzer book and I used the Milk Chocolate bronzer. For contour, I used my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. What else did I use? For blush, and this pretty shade right here is kind of like a blush topper, I used this Beauty For Real like duo blush and glow stick. It's so pretty. I did do like a review, first impressions on some Beauty For Real products. That video will be on my channel here soon, so if you would like to see me test out those products, it's pretty good, people. Don't miss out. Then I set my face with the Milani Make It Dewy. What else did I use? For highlighter, I have the Laura Mercier Baked 01 highlighter. For my eye, I use this Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. I thought it was like, when I first opened it, I was like, this is boring. But I actually really like all the shades in it, and I feel like they blended out really nice. For eyeliner, I used a Beauty for Real eyeliner. So like I said, you need to keep a lookout for that video because there's some good stuff. My lip product is also from them. It's this shade right here, and it's called Tropical Coral Lip Cream from Beauty for Real. And I used their lip liner, which I don't know the name of it, but it's good. It's really good. Let's see. For brows, I just used my e.l.f. Blonde and Light Brow Creams, and I think that's about it. So anyways, so I felt like everything glided on really nice. Like I feel like all the products I put on top blended out really nice on top of that foundation, concealer, and powder. So I'm really happy with that. It's 2 o'clock now, so I've had this foundation on for about an hour and a half, and I really, really like it. Oh, and not to mention, you know how I set my face with the powder? I went on top of it with this cream blush, and it blended out like really nice. Like really nice, which I was surprised because I had powder underneath, so I'm like blown away by that, right? So yeah, it's 2 o'clock now. I'm gonna wear this for a few more hours. I'll come check in with you guys here in a little bit. And yeah, I'm obsessed with how this makeup look turned out, and I really like the foundation, even though I feel like it's a little too dark for me. I feel like I need to go down a shade, but that's okay, I guess. All right, I will see you guys here in a little bit. Hey guys, so it's about 4:30, so I've had this foundation on since, why can I never remember until I edit? I think I've had it on since 1:30 or 12:30, but I can't remember. So anyways, it's been 4 or 5 hours, and I still really like it. I think it looks really good. I haven't had to powder or blot or anything. I really like it. I think the foundation, concealer, and the powder are like a really good like combination. So yeah, still really liking it. The only thing I don't like is I feel like I needed to get a shade lighter. I feel like this is a little too dark right now, but. Hey guys, so I'm back for the end of the day last check-in for this foundation, concealer, and powder first impression. As you can see, I am getting a little bit oily like right here, but I've had this foundation on for like 10 hours, I think, at this point. I still really, really like this foundation. I don't have any complaints minus the shade. I feel like it either oxidized a little bit or I need to get a lighter shade, but I give the powder, the concealer, and the foundation like 2 thumbs up. I almost did 2 fingers. 2 thumbs up. I really like it. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see it up close. Don't judge my eyeshadow. Did not have a good eyeshadow day today, but you can see it still looks really good. It didn't exaggerate any pores. It did kind of seep in right here, but not too terribly bad. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression of the Maybelline Better Skin foundation, concealer, and powder. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and let me know what you guys think about this foundation, concealer, or powder if you've tried it in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.